everyone, it's Penny from Kernow Weather Team, and here we are again on a very wet day, bringing you the next dive into the weather over the next few days. I think some of you are looking out the window tomorrow and thinking, here we go again. Personally, myself, I've got lights on in the house. It's horrible out there, and there's a lot of flooding on our roads at the moment. Conditions are quite bad. I'm just going to show you this is going to be going out later, but this is the radar from 10 o'clock this morning. And if I can now screen share this with you, that is the rainfall that we're seeing at the moment at 10
just to let you know,
this
Penny,
morning. This is your heaviest burst.
It's now loaded. You're right now.
Oh, it has downloaded. Okay. Wasn't it downloading right?
No, it's fine now.
It's fine now. Right. Okay. So this is the heavier rain that we're seeing at 10 o'clock this morning. This is going to bring a lot of surface water. So even as it clears through the day, there it's not going to load. Look. Ah. Right. Okay. This is where we have hiccups with my internet and my computer today. As we head through lunchtime, this rain has cleared through, and thankfully we've got the clearer spell, which is going to bring a bit of relief for most of us. But it's still you're still going to have a lot of runoff from fields. And then as we head into this evening, it's clear. Well, it's not necessarily clear, but the map is clear for now. But there is going to be a lot of showers pushing through overnight tonight. If this computer, oh, look, it's really slow. This is lagging. Dave, this is really lagging bad.
Yeah, I can tell.
There we go. Yeah.
Even your voice, you sound like a Dalek.
Oh, that's right. So it's plenty of showers of rain, but we haven't got the deluge of rain that we're seeing today. So it's not too bad. I'm going to quickly show you the 50 charts. So we've lost the cold air at the moment, and we're bringing in some slightly milder air, which shows in the greens. So there are patches of colder air, but it's nothing out of the ordinary for this time of the month, to be perfectly honest with you. I think they're about temperatures about average, Dave.
Yeah, well, I think they're above average now. When you think about it, at the moment, our air temperature's gone from earlier on, we was in like the 1s and 2s all day, and now we're in the 12s and 13s, so they're above average again now. We should be probably about 7 to 6 now.
It's not looking too bad. Next Wednesday, there's a bit of a cold plunge. Don't know what temperatures are going to drop down to for a while.
It's worth
It's a bit mixture, to be honest with you. There's nothing major going on for a while. We're not going to be back down to the zeros, I shouldn't think. And I can certainly tell the difference today because I've not needed to put my heating on. This is really slow.
Oh, can only happen twice on a video, can't it?
Dave, what charts have you got to show? You got anything a bit more interesting?
Yeah, hopefully mine don't lag around a bit. Hopefully mine are right. So mine are going to be just the GFS run, and I can just sort of show you the rain coming in. So as Penny was showing you earlier on, you got the rain coming through, and we're sort of up here at the moment. So I'm showing you Northwest Europe. And like Penny said, hopefully by this afternoon and this evening, the bulk of the rain will be over to the east of the UK. So anyone who's watching this in the East UK, you've got plenty of rain to come. Then there'll be 1 or 2 showers, but up here, just near Ireland, you can actually see that low pressure of 970. That's what's been causing all of our strong winds and our rain. And it doesn't really move that far at the moment. Friday, it's looking like we're back to the mizzle and like patchy rain, but I do have some bad news. Friday night into Saturday morning, we're back to the heavy rain, and we could quite have some heavy pulses looking at it. So we could have another further 10 to 20 mils of rain by Saturday morning. But I do have some good news on these charts a bit later. Then it's looking Saturday, we do get a slight break. Then lunchtime, maybe some more mizzly, moderate showers and persistent looking at that. Then some good news. For a tiny bit Saturday night, we get a break into Sunday. The rain's back again. Mizzle is back. Maybe some heavy downpours of that because there's another low pressure coming into west of Ireland. And they're like a conveyor belt at the moment until the jet stream sort of moves that Sunday. Let's go back. Then hopefully, all right. No, they are. Oh, it's such a close call. Looking at that. So we might have a tiny break Monday as a ridge of high pressure build. You can see that by the isobars. But then Tuesday, it's a really close call if these showers do come in or not. You can see on here they do sit on the north coast and the south coast of Cornwall. And you can see it's much the same for quite a while. But I do have some good news as we start to move into the 14th, 15th, and onwards. High pressure really, really tries to build. So we might actually have a nice dry spell for a couple of days. But then towards the 18th, there is some misery about, but you can see there is high pressure. It's quite high actually. And I'm doing a computer model run right up to the 23rd. So Father Christmas might have a nice run in at the moment. Let's have a look at the winds, shall we? So that nasty little low pressure, which is coming in and sitting over Ireland, has been pushing in some strong winds. 50, 60 mile an hour today has been registered. Tomorrow, the winds do ease, but they're still going to be 30, 40s, maybe 50s. And then Saturday night, they're back again. So we're back up in the 50s, maybe 60s for a while. Showing because we're starting to see the purples. And Saturday, it's got to be windy again. I will show you the wind directions in a minute. But they are southwesterlies, then they're going to westerlies and northwesterlies. So the air will be sort of cold. It's not really into Sunday, they ease up. Then you've got that other little low pressure, which is coming in towards Ireland once again, but that is going to affect Ireland and not us at the moment, unless this area of low pressure up here drops right down here, then these winds will be on the southern flank, so we get it. But we don't really get a break from the winds. Monday, they're looking to be under 20 mile an hour. But you can see here and looking at the key below, it's quite breezy for a while. Then, like I said, that high pressure builds in, hopefully for next weekend. And we actually have some light, maybe not, some light winds, but then again, yeah, it's just really not very nice for quite a while. But yeah, towards nearer the Christmas time, it's not looking too bad. Right, anyone that hoping for snow, this is the snow run. So as you can see today, we are actually looking for the purples over Cornwall, and the air is too warm. And I'm going through. You're right, if you're going up in Scotland, they've got plenty of snow showing. But as you can see on here, there's no snow at the moment. Or if you want to head towards any of the Alps, they've got plenty of snow. Russia's got loads of snow. Finland and all up in the Scandinavia area's got snow. Yeah, it's snow everywhere else apart from Cornwall. Well, most of the UK actually isn't looking like, apart from Wales. But yeah, this is going right up to the 23rd. So if you're hoping for snow, I'm afraid there won't be much. So this is giving you an idea of wind certain I am on the right charts because I've got so many charts open. Yeah, this is the wind one. So if I zoom in a little bit, that's better. It gives you an idea of the wind direction. So we're on southwesterlies on Thursday. Then they do start to change to westerlies on Friday. You can see the winds do ease. Then we're back. So then we're back to southerlies, west southwesterlies. They really are all over the place, I mean, and this is because of the low pressure. Saturday, westerlies. So this is just giving you a rough idea of wind directions. So if you've got anything planned, you can see. Sorry about my voice, I've really got a dry throat. So that's your wind directions. This one is quite a nice one. This is your wave pipe. So anyone looking for some big waves. Near the Isles of Scilly today, they're registering 5 to 6 meters. South coast is 3 to 4. Zoom in a bit more. You can sort of see, give you an idea. There's not that big of waves apart from the Isles of Scilly. A chance of some big waves, 5 to 6 meters on the Isles of Scilly, maybe parts near St. Just, Pendine, Morva. Might get some large waves. Oh, there you go. That's better. That's what you want to see. For anyone who's doing any surfing, anyone looking for some big waves, definitely Ireland and definitely Wales. But Nuki's not looking too bad. Yeah, so it's just a generally windy and wet few days, showers on and off. It's really not that nice. These are your wind gusts. You can see, I can show you that low pressure waters. Then again, this is one what has been interesting me a bit. The wind gust again for Saturday. Because we could once see some strong winds. And I think there's got to be some more light switches on as well Saturday night. So if you are out Saturday evening, get a little bit careful because there's got to be some rain and strong winds and wrap up warm as well. Sunday, this is showing once again some quite strong winds. So we're not out of the woods just yet, and it's really not until Sunday looks windy. What do you think of that, Penny?
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Not really until like Monday, the winds start to drop, and Tuesday. This is a bit different, Matt. This is your air pressure. And once again, we're back to this low pressure, what's causing all of our problems up here. Later on today, the isobars do change about a little bit. As you can see me going through it. The blues, so when you see these blue colours and what's over us, that's still under low pressure. So even though the low's here, it's affecting us over Cornwall. We really want these nice reds. And you
We
can
seem
sort
to
of
be having
see.
a lot of winds that are around 50 to 60 miles an hour now as well. It seems
Yeah.
to be a constant thing that's happening. And there was a lady last night, one of the comments, she actually asked that she thought the wind felt stronger. Obviously, it depends on the direction it's in. And she explained she wanted to know why it wasn't a named storm.
Oh, go on then, Penny. I'll let you
Well,
answer this one.
there wasn't the criteria for it. There wasn't the parameters for it, and impact. They tend to go by impact a lot, and particularly depending on the time of day it is. And I think when wind speeds are normally sort of like looking about 70 or plus, then that's when they do consider naming it a storm. But it's not always the Met Office that name the storms either. You get
The
the
Aaron,
Aaron
Irish, Dutch,
in
French, Spanish, they
French.
all. And also you've got to take in consideration, so the low pressure, the central eye of the low pressure, it has to undergo, Penny.
Cyclogenesis,
Yeah,
rapid cyclogenesis,
that's where the
or
eye explosive.
cyclogenesis, and there
So that's
wasn't any of
where
that.
no, so that's the eye, the middle of the eye of the low has to drop 24 millibars or in 24 hours, basically. So it has to drop rapidly low, but none of our low pressures have got there. So that's why we haven't got any named storms at the moment. And we haven't seen the gusts in the 70s and 80s and plus as well. So you've got to take that into consideration. We've had a few yellow weather warnings for ice, snow, rain. We didn't have any for wind though.
I think sometimes as well, it depends on the wind direction in your house, and it can sometimes sound worse in one room to another.
Most definitely.
But I don't
So
know.
it's like our bedroom. Anything from southwest, west, or northwest, it's our windows, and it's so loud. It whistles. So we prefer southerly wind, so it's blowing against the other side of the house, and we're protected a bit more, so we can't hear it as much. But it's
I'm
the
sure
rain.
I think sure there'll be another named storm before the winter's out. That's a definite.
Yeah, we got into February now. That's when the meteorological winter ends. So yeah, the weather's not been perfect at the moment. It's gone from one extreme to another, from having snowfall and ice, then the temperatures have warmed up, and now we're back to the normal rain. So it's a hard one what to say. Like, I mean, if this was cold enough and this was snow, then we would have a lot of snowfall.
We'd be in trouble. We'd be
Yeah,
gridlocked.
we could see a lot. But yeah, for the next few days, showers on and off, really. Temperatures staying a bit above average for now until the jet stream moves. And I think next week we do get some dry spells, but it's looking towards the end of next week and working into the Christmas last week. We do get some dry spells, and anyone looking for snow,
No,
Scotland. Alps, Swiss Alps, French Alps, Italian Alps, anywhere like that. Not Cornwall. It's got. I think we might have a dry, quite mild Christmas. I think temperatures, looking at models, long range are showing it about 13 degrees for Christmas Day.
that'd be a shock for Father Christmas.
Yeah, it will be, won't it? Yes, and we've got the weather forecast again for him this year as well. Uh, so our oceanic wave project is well undergo now. We soon will have our own charts going up, and they will actually have either Oceanic Wave or Kernow Weather Team logo on them, and they will be our own sourced ones. But it's just costs. They're really, really expensive, and it's trying to find sponsorship to help with that. And it's just ongoing. So Penny's sort of covering me at the moment because I'm in and out of meetings every day. So Penny's mainly doing all the forecasts. So it's been a hard role, but it will all work out in the end.
I'll do my best. So
Yeah. So anything you want to bring up, Penny? What will we end?
no, I'm just pretty boring weather for us, really. It's just when you're
Yeah.
out with the rain, just be careful because there's a lot of flooding around at the moment.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of standing water, and it's not looking, even when the rain stops, you're still going to have a lot of runoff on fields and standing water. And then the rains, you get a little break, but then the rain's back again Saturday night. And you've got all them switch ons as well. There's a few more light switch ons going on tonight
I think
and tomorrow.
this weekend, I think. A
Yeah,
little
so
like
it's
on and parade. Might pop over to that.
yeah, so if you are heading out, make sure you've got a coat because you don't know when these showers are going to turn up and where they're going to turn up at the moment.
That's why I keep the radars up all the time. So you've got a rough idea then what's coming in.
Yeah, most definitely. So from me, from now, I'm gonna sign off, and
Yeah,
hopefully over the weekend we'll put another video up, and we're gonna try it. And our hardest to do them every 3 days, but with our schedule with meetings and sometimes we can't do it. And Penny's got to sort her internet out as well.
I've tried. I've always
Yeah.
got problems with the internet.
It really does lag. You're right talking like this, but as soon as you put it under load, it's like that, blip, 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 blip.
Yeah, never mind. Sound like an
Never
alien.
mind. Yeah. So
Right.
for now, everyone, take care, and then we speak soon.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.